How's it going, everyone? So this season we kind of set out to try and top 250 with blue-white control. It's been going pretty well. We've been doing pretty well with the deck. Let's bring up Untapped here. So 77% still, 85 and 26. It's a pretty good matchup. Pretty good match record. And then you can see like how good we are against the aggro decks. We're chilling on like almost 80%. I think probably this deck struggles the most against like other control decks. Blue black mid range is pretty awful matchup, which is kind of why we're playing best of one with it. I don't think this deck is very good in best of three. So this is the deck. I put the link in the description. So what are we sitting at? We are at 548, 5 days left. I think we're going to do something a little different this season where the last 5 days, I think I'm going to just be live playing this deck to see if we can actually pull it off. I don't know. I mean, if we if we don't make it, you know, we're just gonna delete the channel and it'll be like I never existed. We'll just shamefully delete the channel. But we're gonna try. So 548. Still a lot of work to do, but we said we were going to top 250 with blue-white control this season, and that's what we're aiming to do. If we get there, we get there. If we don't, we're going to be playing in the qualifier play-ins, which I actually haven't done in quite some time. I think we've top 250. We're on like a pretty good top 250 streak. So red white. This is the matchup I like. I think we just play the Anchorage here. We do have to play around a little bit of hex-proof stuff. Now we don't. I think I like getting rid of the Challenger. I want them to dump some mana into this before I kill it. If they just play another creature here, I think we probably just Union of the Third Path and then Day of Judgment. Hope you had a great Christmas. At least you got a few t-shirts in your stocking. Yeah, we had a good Christmas. I hope you had a good Christmas too. No t-shirts, unfortunately. We're actually, I think I got one or two more that are primed for ripping. Crimson Blood here. Timeless. Best of one season was horrible for me. I made Mythic 2 days ago. Well, sorry to hear it's horrible for you. But hey, you made it to Mythic. What were you playing in Timeless? Manifold Mouse after I sweep. The black-red vampire combo. I mean, that deck is pretty, I don't know, high variance deck, but very powerful when you're doing your thing. What do you think? How many rescues do they have in their hand? I think I can just take 4 damage, and I'll wait for temporary lockdown. Creature land complicates things a little bit. I definitely think they're holding on to a rescue or two. I ran your Mardu Heist deck and loved it for a while. Did I make a Mardu Heist deck? No. In Timeless? I did? Or are you talking about Explorer? Well, shit. We didn't find anything. I could also activate the Anchorage and force a block. Which isn't a terrible play, actually. If they activate this, then I think we probably smite and get lost. I love that red-green monster deck. I mean, I'm a big fan of Domri. I think I should have played the Plains there, actually, because I could have activated this and then get lost plus smite, right? I mean, I don't know about this game, actually. I thought we were doing pretty well, and then I kind of just hit a few lands I really did not want to hit. I don't know if I want to really play into the rescue. Because I know they have it. Maybe they just want to finish off the Anchorage. All right. Hello. Blue Eye Affinity and Historic is really good for me this season. It got me to Diamond. I was able to increase their Mythic on Christmas Eve. Well, that's like a Christmas present for you. They put the Manifold Mouse. I always want to call this Modest Mouse for some reason. Sheltered by Ghost. All right. They had the nuts. Just couldn't find an answer. Couldn't find a sweeper again. Off to a good start. We always lose the first game of the stream. It's like a tradition. You have to lose the first game. It's only the way it works here. All right, bad matchup for us. Great. Soul Tie, huh? Oh, God. Oh, no. All right, this is like our worst matchup. The best thing that can happen is if they just mill a shitload of cards and then we just finish them off with Jace. Alright, no Omniscience in the graveyard yet. I could temporary lockdown if I really wanted to, but I don't think I care about this whale. That is a painful mana base. Basically, the best thing that can happen is if I, yeah, they just mill a shitload and we Jace them. It is like pouring rain here. I have to shut my window. Alright, there's Omniscience in the graveyard. Currently don't have any counter magic. I can at least get lost now. They get the Omniscience back into play. Two Jace is actually good. I just, I don't know. If I don't find a counter spell, it's not going to end well for me. I can't stop the squirming emergence. I think there's a pretty good chance I lose this game since I didn't find, ah, shit, I had to wait for them to do that. I thought they were playing the other invasion, the blue one. Alright, I screwed that up. Alright, off to a great start for the stream. Our win rate is suffering now. That first game was like the game I absolutely have to win. I have to win games against the aggro decks, and that's really bad. We lost that game against the aggro deck. Don't duress me. Kind of surprised they didn't take one of the counter spells there. They took Jace. Oh, so it's Domain? Which Jace is really good against them because they draw a lot of cards. Yeah, I think that's just an easy normalize. Another normalize is pretty good draw too. Now I can just kind of put pressure on them with the Fountain Port. Sure, I do not care if you want to kill my fish. Opponent's down to 3 cards, which is good. Sunfall's not bad in this matchup, too. I'm just gonna keep making fish. But, I mean, they're playing Sunfall, they're playing Temporary Lockdowns. I might just keep this of 1 fish and try to draw more. You don't expect this to resolve, do you? I should have Unioned and then No More Lies. I mean, we saw 1 to rest, which sucks. I don't want to lose, like, another Jace. If they duress me, I will probably 3 steps ahead it to not lose this Jace. I could be drawing cards too, but I might just try to put a little more pressure on them this game. I'm not even going to sack it to draw a card. They know about this 3 steps. So they pretty much know they have to, you know, slog through this. The whale's not a very good draw in this matchup. Unless they get to like 6 life and I can just finish them with a whale hit. I don't care if they have Beanstalk. I want them to draw cards because I want to Jace them. Alright, another 3 steps is really good. I feel like it'll be really hard to lose this game unless something just really crazy happens. If they have a sweeper, then... Oh, a forge. This is kind of an interesting deck. I don't want to smite. If they have another forge... Okay, sure. Sure. I don't know why it tapped me like this when I could have had the fountain port. Thank you, auto tapper. They're pretty close to just being milled here. Also pretty close to just dying. Okay. Finally on the board after 2 losses in a row. I feel like we had them beat kind of on both fronts of damage plus a mill. Because they had like 39 cards. We could have milled 30 of them. This hand looks pretty good. Just gonna keep a land. Alright, this is our matchup. We have a temporary lockdown. I'm just gonna play this tap land. I don't anticipate using a get lost here. Yeah, even with the manifold mouse, I don't think I would get lost. The greedy play here is to... Am I playing a YouTuber? Or was that a YouTuber? The greedy play is to hold the lockdown. I think I'm just gonna lock down though. If they're stuck on, if they have 2 lands, then it's a good play. But if they just have 1 creature, I think I like this play. I don't really want them to get a land from the challenger. Okay. I haven't seen Art Stall's channel before. Man, talk about needing another sweeper.
Is wasted. You become subdued.
Well, they found their third land and a screaming nemesis. Shit. I need to find a sweeper very badly.
I will clear.
This is the matchup we built this deck to beat, and we haven't been doing very well against it. Yeah, so they chose not to use the map tokens. They could have a Witch Stalker Frenzy here. This will make them put the counter on there if they want to save it. Or they can just, like, Monstrous Rage. They probably have a Monstrous Rage. And a shotgun, I'm dead. Is that necessary? I mean, you just couldn't shock me. Alright, well, we started off like at, what, 500 something? And we're like 1-3 so far. And we've lost twice to the decks we made this deck to beat. What did our win rate drop to? 75%. I mean, it's still good, but God, we are just kind of getting wrecked. Kind of getting wrecked. Losing a lot of dice rolls, too. They're going to get lost because the annex. They always have an annex. Two duresses is pretty horrible for me. Road to 99%. Yeah, it might be happening. There's the annex. It's looking grim already. 2 duress and 2 an annex. That's pretty much game over, I think. Losing the dice roll so I can't counter it. That's crazy. Huh, they took the Day of Judgment and a Slasher. I don't think I care about the Slasher, especially since I drew a Smite. Really, I care about killing this Annex. Yeah, I've tried Jeskai. It's fine. I just had a really good consistency with this deck. Yeah, might as well make the demon. Come on, deck. Not like this. If they play another Annex here, it's probably game over. Yeah, 3 Duresses is near impossible. 3 Duresses in Holy Annex is near impossible for this deck to beat. I'm going to take the hit from the Slasher. At least we found the Get Lost. Have a smite for the Slasher. Probably what I need to do is Jace for 3 mana. Ah, never mind, we drew an untapped land. This guy plays 3 Duress.
The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexia's ways.
And Shieldred's Edict.
You can be made to obey.
I just made it to Mythic yesterday with Boris aggro deck. Now I need to figure out what to play in the upper Mythic ranks. Well, why not just keep playing what you've been playing if it's working? Well, land was probably the worst thing we could have drew. Yeah, I just don't think we can win this game. All right, we dropped like, what, 500 rank? The question of the stream was, can we top 250 with control? Like, I feel like I have crushed with this deck, and then the second you start streaming with it is when you start losing, so... So, you know, what can we do? What can we do? We're about to turn things around, though. We're about to just turn it all around. We're going to hit top 250 to get the qualifier invite. We're going to win the qualifier. Get invited to Worlds, win Worlds, and then just probably go into the Magic Hall of Fame after that. It's probably what's going to happen here. Just have to be a little patient, you know? I'm going to hold on to the lockdown. I don't want to lose my clue token, really. I want to see if they'll play a little more. Give me a little more. Yes. Cope. Actually, the whole point of that was to not lose this clue token. Needed a land. Needed a land. It's a lot of damage. Just need some lands, boys. Yeah, I mean, it happens, you know. You just go on losing streaks. And I've definitely had some massive losing streaks with this deck. But not with this deck, but just in general. Hey, we got a land. Got a land. I think we're going to 3 steps and smite here. This is a great matchup for us if I can draw lands. It really is. This thing just gets to keep coming back. I cannot find lands. But being able to exile this thing is pretty good. Alright, can we stabilize? Can we stabilize? Then a minus right away.
We can improve upon your ideas.
Liliana.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me. I'm tired of your secrets.
Do you have the Shieldred's Edict? No? Let's play the Archive first. Actually, now, if it's a land, I don't think I want it. Or do I? You know what? Give me the land.
No secret escapes my grasp.
I honestly don't even mind them plussing. They have 2 cards. If they want to plus and get rid of one, I think it's fine. And they're playing their lands instead of, they don't want they don't want to plus anymore, huh? Alright, well, if you're fine with having a Liliana doing nothing, I'm fine with it too. You can have it chill. I am at 5 life, which is a thing I have to be a little concerned about. I never see Elspeth or Liliana just chilling like this. Ooh, 2 fountain ports. 2 is always better than 1. Oh, what happened to my camera? I don't know what happened. Elgato. Alright, we'll try to figure it out after this match. I got a new camera and it's kind of been giving me shit lately, so I don't know.
I know where to find all the answers.
I am running the Elgato camera hub. It's pissing me off. I think opponent's roping me, so I'm trying to like figure it out. Start virtual camera. I feel like the only real way to fix this is to oh god, now I'm switching things around. I think the only real way to fix it is to restart OBS. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Like yeah, the door was like I don't know. There's not even like a camera facing the door. I don't know. If I close OBS, if I restart OBS, it stops the stream. So I guess we'll just go no camera. All right, fuck it. I can't figure it out, so we're going no camera. One less thing I have to worry about. So what's happening in this game? I kind of forgot what I was doing. Opponent was roping me. Oh, they're back. I'm still fine with them plussing Liliana, I think. I hate how auto tapper tapped me for this. I need to be not relying on auto tapper. You've been liking the camera? I think you can do more stuff with the camera, like you know, the whole shirt ripping thing. I guess you couldn't really do when there's no camera. I guess it's you know, you could do a lot more things with it. Not that I just like enjoy being on camera or anything, because it's like kind of mentally draining. I have to comb my hair, put on a shirt, you know? Alright, well, opponent is trying to punish me, I guess, with the rope, but
You can be made.
I don't think they're, I don't know. I don't know if they're still playing or not. They're just... I'm getting the blue-white control salt, and they want to punish me. Lord Skater's blessing. You can plus Liliana now. I don't have a get lost for it. I don't know if this is smart, killing this miner. I probably should have probably could just Sunfall it. Oh man, people are scum in this game. A big part of Magic is being able to accept defeat, accept losses without crying. And some people act like children, like doing this rope thing, trying to waste as much time as possible. But if that's how they want to live their life, that's fine. Yeah, blue-white control does upset people. I get it, but I mean, just losing in general is... It doesn't matter like what deck it is, really. It's, you know, people get mad at mono red just as much as they get mad at control. It's like, if you're not winning the game, you're going to be upset, and it doesn't matter really what it is. Do I want to attack Liliana? I don't think so.
We all have things we've never forget.
Well, they have to take the Sunfall. Or the, I guess, Temporary Lockdown. I mean, they need both to go away. Interesting strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. What is average game time for blue-eye controlled and standard? I would almost be willing to believe that best of 3 is impossible to make top 250. Yeah, I don't think this deck is good in best of 3, and that's because Dimmer is such a popular and busted strategy against this deck. I would not recommend playing this deck in best of 3 at all. And just like best of 3 in general takes a lot more time to play. That's why I generally like to rank up in best of 1, and you just get a more variety. I like it for like content creation purposes too, because you get to just see so much more stuff, so many more decks. This person is a piece of human garbage.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
They have had priority, huh? I think a lot of it too is like Arena needs to make this system better. I mean, I get that you need time to think about your turn. You should be able to like pause and think about the game, but this is just like clear abuse of the rope and just wasting as much time as possible, which makes for a terrible gameplay experience. And I don't know, they just need a better way. Like if you do this several times, you should just get like, I don't know, flagged, or I don't know what the answer is, but it just needs to be faster. Good thing you kept this bat on top of your deck.
No secret escapes my grasp.
All right, here we go. I guess we're gonna sit here again though. Blue-white in Explorer is pretty good. Yeah, they do need a different penalty. If you rope somebody out, there should be like a matchmaking. Like, you ever play like Apex Legends and you like, if you like just alt F4 from a ranked game, it times you out, and like it times you out more and more based on how many times you do it. So if you just like quit the game, you know, you'll get like a 5-minute timeout, but then if you do it again, you'll get like a 10-minute, 20-minute, 2 hours, days, whatever. I could see that being a thing, but I don't think they'll do that. Like, if you're like really, yeah, I mean, if you start using emotes, that's what they want. They want the response. They want you to get upset and feel, that makes them feel empowered. So I just don't anymore. I'm just gonna play the game like a normal person and let them be a piece of shit. It's fine. They're almost out of cards. I would like to pick up like a 3 steps ahead or something. Look at my lockdowns though. Look at these beautiful lockdowns. La 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 la. So, what did everybody get for Christmas?
You can be made to obey.
You know what, James McKinney? I do see this more in Standard than any other format on Arena. I don't know what it is about Standard players. I don't know if it's like just more juvenile players or what, but I feel like in Timeless, it almost never happens. Almost never happens in Timeless. There's something about Standard players that are just fucking delinquent people. I don't know what it is. Now, I'm not saying I've never done this before, but not like this. Like, the only time I rope somebody is if, like, I get, like, the other day somebody came to my door and I had to stop playing to go answer my door. And then, like, I just lost the game because I got busy or something. Like, if that happens, okay. Like, every once in a while a rope will happen. But this is just like, I'm going to rope you. I'm going to stop on every, like, spend as much time on every turn as I can. So you have to wait max amount of time as possible, which is different. See, they're still here, but they are just really trying hard to be a kind, aren't they? The noobs and standers. I mean, God, it's just such a piece of shit thing to do to somebody. It's not like, don't live your life so petty, people. Like, just don't. Just try to be happier. Like, this is not a way to produce happiness in your life. Yeah, if you leave your computer to go to the door, that makes sense. But I didn't know I was going to be gone for a long time. I was like, oh, I was like winning a game, and I was like, maybe I can do this real quick. But then I couldn't. All right, there's the 3 steps ahead. What do they have? 24 cards. They're getting their mom to watch the game. Their mom should beat their ass. I raised you better than to be a rope salt bitch. Like, come on, Arena. You gotta figure out a better way to do this. Like, this should just be a concede at this point. How is it not a concede?
Become subdued.
I still think this is some sort of strategy to see if you get frustrated enough to concede. I won't concede. Oh, no. I will never concede a game like this. I mean, yeah, people do that, though. People will slow play you, you know, if they think that that could get them the win. It's a scummy thing. But I haven't had one like this in quite some time, actually. Like, this is probably one of the worst cases I've ever seen. It's whatever. I mean, we could have played 4 games in the amount of time it takes to wrap this one up. I am about to rip 3 cards, though. All right. Yay! Yay, we won, finally. Good God. Did I go down in rank? I didn't even... I have had that happen before. Man, I really don't know why the camera stopped working. Camera's on. I can see it on my screen, but just doesn't want to work. All right. Anyway, we'll just leave it alone then. Yeah, if we lose a game, we go down like 100 points, but if we win, we go up like 5. It's tough out here. I'm gonna play this untapped instead of the archive. I don't think this is a very good matchup for us either. My deck is built to beat mono red. I would never make this play, but they mulled to 5. Damn it. I just want to keep them off lands. Alright, well that strategy's bad then. Oh yeah, we'll keep that. Alright, lands is not a problem for the opponent. It's a problem for me. Thank you. A case? I don't think I care about the case. I'm going to wipe the board. Alright, I guess I thought this deck was going to be like an Oculus deck. I'm going for Jace. I usually like to just mill right away because they're going to have like a get lost. Okay, maybe not. I just want to get value out of this Jace. Board wipe city. Mockingbird. Yeah, that's a 2-1. Mockingbird on nothing.
No secret escapes my grasp.
We'll just use Smite. I'm assuming they're going to attack the Jace. Now they're not. Alright. This game should be pretty much wrapped up, I think.
Outlands beyond your comprehension.
Oculus doesn't usually run the Siren. That makes sense. Are they gonna take Jace or temporary lockdown? I'm just not even gonna entertain the idea. Alright. They've had enough. Alright, we're moving back in the right direction after like a pretty bad start to the stream. We're coming back. We had a pretty good hand there too. Problems in real life. This hand is a risk. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Don't duress. No, not the duress deck. No. Actually, they should take deduce here. Like, if this deduce doesn't hit, I'm in trouble. Mirex is a huge problem too. Come on, land. Miss a land drop. Miss a land drop. Yes! I hate this play, but I do not want them to attack and hit a third land. Yes! Yes! All right. That's what we just got to get a little streaky here, you know? That's 3 in a row. We just got to keep that going. We got any Escape from Tarkov players in the chat? Fresh wipe today. I was gonna wait and see if it was actually working. I like to play the untap land. Been burned too many times. Untap land wouldn't have a smite. Get them hasty creatures. Fabled Passage, so is it domain, possibly? I do not know. Oh. Emergent Ultimatum. Squirming Emergence, not Emergence Ultimatum. This deck is not good for me, but my game plan is to hopefully counter this Emergence and then use Jace to mill them out. Yeah, that last guy did not rope. I respect it. Much respect. I'm gonna play the untap land so I can sack the clue plus no more lies. Stifle this fabled passage. No omniscience in the graveyard. I think I'm fine with this. We can get rid of a Sunfall. Oh, I didn't... Oh, no. I didn't see they put my clue back. I would have sacked it. Oh, shit. Oh, no. That was a mistake. It's so, like, bulky. I couldn't see what it was targeting. God damn it. That's a little mistake that cost you the game. Almost want them to mill 4 cards. Maybe I should have waited on the, Maybe I should have waited on the temporary lockdown. Are there a lot of graveyard decks in best of 1? Man, I don't know. I feel like I run into this deck pretty often, actually. Don't need smite. I need Jace. Give me Jace. So I'm gonna save the Get Lost or the No More Lies for the Squirming Emergence. Actually, like, I feel like we're doing okay. I just need to hit a Jace. Give me a Jace. They must have a lot of emergence in their hand. Because they haven't milled any. Yeah, that's fine. What was that, a test spell? I think this deck plays Negate, doesn't it? I swear I've seen Negate in this deck before. So they might be trying to play the Emergence with a Negate, which it kind of looks like that might be the case. Okay. Guess not. I really want to be able to play this 3 steps. Counter and draw. So an untap land would have been nice, but maybe not now. Give me a Jace, please. Give me a Jace, please. Wait, what was that? Okay, I don't care about that. How many times have they played Whale? Three? Plus a buyback, I think. Do you have a negate? I guess if they have Squirming Emergence, I might lose. So they probably do, but they don't have a... They don't have Omniscience in the graveyard. I'm guessing they can Emergent here. Okay. Well, you got it back. Now that you get to draw 3 cards. Making my Jace... No, they're just going to mill me. Actually, don't even think I saw Jace. Alright, well, do you have 2 more Emergents to finish me off? Just couldn't find counter spells, unfortunately.
Or I will shatter your mind.
Do you have the last Emergence? Don't slow roll me. Finish me. Alright. That's a extremely difficult matchup for us. Especially when we draw like that. Goodness, goodness. Tough matchup. I just want to play nothing but mono red. Is that too much to ask? Or like a green deck. I think in this case we actually play the archive. I like have to hit lands. Hello, opponents. Oh man, Memory Deluge was insane. I was running Spellgire. I felt like I kept going down on Spellgires just because it was so bad in the mono red matches. I feel like there's just times where I play like 10 mono red matches in a row and I just like stop liking the Spellgire. I put in Union of the Third Path instead. But I think that would have been a great matchup for Spellgire. More counter protection, more ways to draw cards. But yeah, I'm still like pretty much trying to hedge against mono red. Yeah, we've played mono red a couple times. This might just be a free win. Free win. Free win. Give me that free win. You gotta play your land and pass really quick, so they go back to being roped and lose, I hope. Yep. Yeah, if I switch decks, we're gonna get mono red again. That's absolutely sure. Sure thing. I mean, oh man, they're here. Well, maybe they kept a shitty hand. Our hand's actually kind of doo-doo. At least they didn't duress me, though. Part of me wanted to play Jace there, but if they just have an annex here, then we want to definitely 3 steps ahead. La 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 la. People, what is with the ropes today, people? I have an idea. What if I unplug my camera and then plug it back in? Give it the old plug and unplug. Unplug and plug. The bat is just annoying enough for me to like want to take a judgment. Corn dog. I'm having camera issues. Can you come over here and fix it for me? It's pretty funny. I just might. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess should have played Jace there, huh?
With the mysteries. I'm tired of your secrets.
We're most likely gonna lose this game. Unless Jace hits me with get lost.
Emotions are distractions. Focus. I will clear your.
That's not a get lost.
You won't be outsmarting me.
No secret escapes my grasp.
So no low cam? What do you want, like a balls cam or something? Is that what you're talking about? So long, partner.
Drop it.
Well, they're gonna ultimate Lily here. We actually could get them. I mean, son of a bitch. Wait, what am I doing? Why did I play this land tap, damn it?
We we'd rather forget.
All right, well, you have to find a removal spell for your... Oh, no, they can sacrifice it. They can sacrifice it to their own Lily. Yeah, you gotta sacrifice your own guy.
One of your friends has to leave.
But it doesn't really matter because I'm not finding anything.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Alright, do you want Ultimate Lily now?
Don't overthink things.
This is a silly game. I mean, the ultimate doesn't, like, hurt me that bad.
Ooh. Normally, I'm the one who chooses who lives and who dies.
Like, that ultimate put me, like, it didn't even matter. Like,
I'm tired of your secrets.
they're gonna work their way toward a second ultimate, I guess. Well, might as well make them pay the mana for it. What the fuck?
You won't be outsmarting me. I'm tired of your secrets.
Come on, deck!
You won't be outsmarting me.
Wow, you don't... I don't know. Don't plus.
Don't overthink things.
I guess maybe there I should have, Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Actually, now do I get lost? Because if I attack for 6 here, then they get a plus and I have to discard to get lost. I might as well just attack them and try to end the game.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
Uh-oh. Oh, we are cooking. We are cooking. I'm about to rip 3 cards. Let's go! All right, the old unplug my camera and plug it back in worked. Orion got scared from those noises, and he comes to check up on me anytime things get wild in here. Hi, buddy. You gonna say hi? He's like, what the hell? What the hell happened in here? I mean, to be fair to the opponent, they ripped like a bunch of lands in a row. Orion is a Great Pyrenees and Anatolian Shepherd mix. He's a big boy. He's like 85 pounds. But he's like incredibly sweet and gentle. Like he just loves everybody. Suspicious. What the hell is going on here? Oh, it's his name is Orion, like you know, like the constellation Orion. He is a beast. He is an absolute unit of a dog, though. Just an absolute unit. And he's pretty highly trained. Like, I can walk him without a leash and like he'll heal, but people are like terrified when they see me walking with them without a leash. The game was so good that fixed the camera. Yeah, maybe that was that's all we needed. All right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can play the Jace. Hold up 3 steps. Start drawing cards.
Emotions are distractions. Focus on the facts.
Yeah, we got a red deck. We should be able to win this game. I mean, oh, that's not nice, but that's fine. If Jace eats a lightning strike, I am fine with it. My biggest fear is the screaming nemesis. I do not want that to resolve ever. Alright, Swift Spear is fine. I assume they have like a bunch of pump or burn. One thing you can do here is like when you think your opponent is playing around a removal spell, like always pause here, you know, kind of highlight their creature. Act like you're really thinking about it, even though you have nothing. That will kind of put some fear into them about playing pump on their creature. Just a little pro tip for you. I'm actually gonna just go ahead and lock down. Maybe I should have actually played the planes, huh? That way I could draw and counter. Okay, I guess it didn't matter anyway. But... all right, we're moving back in the right direction. Where do we put the win rate? Let's check win rate, because we haven't checked it in a while. I didn't mean to hit that. Really? We're still at 75%, even though we've lost this many games? I guess we're not doing terrible today. We're not doing terrible. We lost a lot at the beginning. Feel like we're kind of getting back on track a little bit. I think this hand's fine. Sucks we lost the dice roll. Really does. Oh, shit. I should have played the Coast. I didn't mean to play the Verge. So if we draw another Coast, then that will be my regret. I mean, I think I have to get lost here. It's just too much damage. Too much damage. Too much sauce. Kept the burst lightning, eh? Yeah, see? That punished us because we could have went C-Chrome into C-Chrome. That was a little boo-boo that we literally were like, if we draw another C-Chrome coast, it's a bad play that we did our lanes like that, and then we drew the C-Chrome coast. I mean, I'm fine with them hitting me for 4. Like, well, I mean, I can't stop it, but I mean, I'm gonna tap out to draw these cards. I could, like, pretend I have a counterspell or something, but there's no need. Just do the 4 damage to me. Alright, we need to draw something. We need to draw something worthwhile. I don't need sweepers. I need an angel. I need an angel! Which I actually think I'm gonna play the next turn. Maybe that's wrong, but I can play Lyra plus a No More Lies. I hope we got him. I don't know. We're at 7. They have 3 cards. 2 cards. Oh, ooh, that's game over. I'm not even gonna play the angel. I'm gonna play a union and just fucking rip. Do I want to play scared? I'm at 15. Come on.
The weak-minded will be educated.
Those are great cards put in the graveyard. Yeah, win's a win. Where's your haste land? That's kind of interesting, is they're playing all different types of mountains. Lyra Dawnbringer is like my favorite card to play against mono red. This thing just eats them up. Just eats them up.
We can improve upon your ideas.
So I don't think there's a difference between... I should have ordered that differently. I should have archived first, probably. Actually, there is a reason to... I fucked that up. I should have played the Demolition Field to tap the colorless, so I could hold up both Smite plus the No More Lies. I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, but if we're talking about a game of inches, then it is. I'll block, by the way. I will block. Alright. That's what we want our deck to do. Hey, we're like back where we started today, I think. I think we're almost back to where we started. How long have we been streaming for? Almost 2 hours? Alright, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna grab some water and go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. All right, I feel rejuvenated. This is a good hand. Man. If they're playing red, then I would want this might, but I think at the end of the day, I just need more lands. Alright, this is our matchup. This is our matchup. I'm sure they love seeing this might go to the graveyard. Wow, that is an aggressive Sheltered by Ghost. They must not have anything going on. I maybe could have got away with a Jace there. Maybe. Unfortunately, they're going to get some value from these map tokens. Or they're not. Alright, I'll just lock down now. They wanted to hold up the Mage's Rescue, but that backfired, didn't it? I guess they can always go like creature into another Sheltered by Ghost. Alright, so I actually just need to draw land, so I'm gonna probably sacrifice this Jace to doing such things. Somebody left me a comment that I thought was kind of interesting on the blue-white control video, saying that I should be running 22 lands in this deck, which seemed crazy to me. This deck is all about hitting your land drops, being able to out-resource the opponent. So, Slick Shot's annoying. I'm gonna make them pay for it, and then we can play a get lost without any fear. I don't know why they're tapping like this. If they attack me, I won't, but if they attack Jace, I will. I would use the whale, but I know they have a rescue, and them putting it back on top and then me having to do it again doesn't seem that great.
Become subdued.
Alright, we're chilling. I probably can just play the whale and end the game. Jace is so good. This card is so good.
We can improve upon your ideas.
Is there a reason to not play a tap land? I don't think so. I don't know how they they have a lot of cards in their hand, so I'm guessing it's like full of rescues and Sheltered by Ghost. I guess they only have a couple more. Probably a bunch of these ethereal armors. This guy's red-white looks like mine. I run Slick Shot. Yeah, it's I mean, Slick Shot's an insane card. Slick Shot is best against control when you're like sitting there plotting and you get like 2 or 3 of them plotted, and then the control deck doesn't have enough resources to really do anything about it. So we attack with the Anchorage there. We have a lethal attack next turn. Swiss Spear's got to be on defense. I guess they... Watch them just, like, one-shot me here. That'd be so sad. Uh-huh. What else? If I get one shot here, I'm gonna be so sad. Why does my Elgato keep failing? I don't know. I don't know. Piece of shit. Oh man, they're like they're in the tank here. Okay. Well, I got news for you, buddy.
I will iterate. For the data requires.
How's this temporary lockdown taste? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I really don't know what's up with the camera. Seems like it only wants to work for a little bit. Oh god, it kind of froze me. I go first. This hand is a bit risky. It's a bit risky. If it's not a land, it goes to the graveyard. Alright. Just have to, like, unplug it, plug it back in. I think this is a good matchup for us, I think. Didn't we play this deck earlier? Well, I'm not going to use the smite or counter or anything. I think we just lock down. Pretty good lockdown. Alright, that might be the quickest game of the day. Alright, back in the 400s. Making progress. That's really how it goes, you know, it's like you get streaky. You're gonna lose 3 in a row, and then you're gonna feel like quitting Magic, and then you're gonna rip like 5 games straight and be right back in it. Yeah, easy win. I like easy wins. It looks good. Alright, give me a lockdown or something, please. Well, you know what they have. You know what they have. I can read it. Alright, I just want one sweeper, please. They might force my hand by playing like a little bit of pump to make it where I really need to get lost, like, yeah, like the armor. I actually think I counter this because that's just too much damage. Alright, if I find a temporary lockdown, like, I think we win the game. If I don't, we might just lose. I think my strategy here is going to be get lost and then... after they play the rescue, I can play the whale to put it back on top. Then I don't take damage from it dying. Play your rescue. Play it. Alright, there's the Shard Mage rescue. Now we can put it back on top. Or bottom, whatever they decide. Hello from Poland. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if I should have kept that 3 steps, but I'm doing it. The way they're passing priority, I don't think they have another rescue or really anything. Huh. I mean, they probably have a Sheltered by Ghost. So I don't think I want to play Lyra until I can clear the board. Watch this. Got him. Got him. All right, just look at today. I mean, we had like a huge dip, and now we're just like ripping back up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row. 6 games in a row. So this is a hand that just gets absolutely plowed by mono red. This is a hand that doesn't. Alright, well, it might not be mono red then. I mean, it still could be like an aggressive deck, but it's probably not. Now our first hand is looking fantastic compared to this hot doo-doo. But since most of the games are against mono red, that's generally how I like the mulligan. Okay, I know what we're playing against. This is the gifts deck. let people don't read cards? What? I'm just wondering if I can get away with a Jace here. Probably not. Oh, I don't have double blue. Never mind. Maybe I should have killed the fountain port, or the demolition field.
The weak-minded will be educated if I will clear your mind.
Alright, we're tapped out. I mean, it's not like we're like gonna counter anything anyway, so we might as well just try to get some value off of this Jace. I actually don't know how this matchup will go. I don't think I've played this matchup very much. Our hand is pretty bad, though. Hopeless Nightmare again. Okay, that's a good draw. They bought them both. Those were not good cards to draw, though. I think they just have a bunch of removal spells in their hand. Yeah, we actually want Get Lost in case they draw the enchantment card. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, Get Lost is huge. All right, no more lands, deck. Jesus. The deuce is good.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
I wouldn't mind getting rid of the whale. I don't think the whale's gonna do anything. Like, they just have nothing but removal spells. Get Lost kind of leaves them a token, though, for Beseech, right? That's an atrocious draw. Like, I'm considering using Lockdown here so they can't Beseech. I think I should. Demonic Pact, yep, that's the name. Oh, I totally missed the announcement, Montanero. Thanks for becoming a member of the channel. You will now get a shirt rip in your honor at some point. Also, we are updating the channel membership perks to merge with everything that was from the Patreon. I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna put everything that's, you know, in one place, basically, where the top 250 guides will be coming from the YouTube membership instead of a separate Patreon. So it's all going to be merged together. There'll be a lot more members only videos. So that's coming up soon. Hopefully starting next season. And next MTG season, which is 5 days from now. Well, they are basic land checking me, which is fine, because I have plenty of basic lands. Yeah, this is a rare midday stream. Alright, so what do you guys think about Jace just -5 right away? Makes their Beseech a lot worse. I think for sure they have like removal spells in their hand to kill that Jace. So why not just mill them while I can? And then if I find my last Jace, they lose the game. Yeah, it doesn't look like we really took out their combo, unfortunately. Alright, they're gonna play around. No more lies. Give me the last Jace, please. I mean, they're not playing like Fountain Port, are they? Alright. Well, I didn't have to think about it. You know, one feature I do want in Arena is like an MTGO where I could draw cards. I want like a card draw button here so I can like just draw cards and see what the next few draw steps would have given me. I don't know. It's a toxic thing to do to yourself, but I always felt like I wanted that option. I'm running 3 Jaces in the list. If you look at the description on the video, I actually have a link for the deck list. First thing I do with this map is I turn off the lights, because isn't that just fucking annoying to look at? Like, look how much like nicer this feels on your eyeballs than this. I don't know, something about that just like drives me insane. Hey, mono black and I didn't get duressed. Well, it's basically a duress. Well, if they have an annex in their hand, they're going to take 3 steps. Oh, I wasn't expecting them to take the deuce. Oh no! I don't have another white for temporary lockdown. Alright, don't have an annex. Don't have an annex. Please, for the love of God, do not have an annex. No! They always have it, don't they? They always have it. Alright, well, give me my shit back. The key to beating this deck is not letting them resolve or have an annex, and yeah, well, the second one is I should have waited to deduce, but I'm just like kind of tilted now. Yeah, this game is over. This game is probably over. We were doing so good. We were on such a hot streak. Wow, they took the smites? What is going on? What is going on? Hey, deck, how about a get lost? So I can stop the bleeding. I mean, theoretically, we could have them draw like as many cards as possible to, I don't know, mill them out with the Jace we don't have in our hand. It's looking grim. Things are just looking grim. Hey. I shouldn't have played the land first. I should have Union first. I don't know if this is a winnable game. I can't let this bloodletter drain me for, you know, 8 with this the annex. That duress came in like a Phil Collins song. Yeah, just a do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Why? What are you playing around? What are you playing around? Like a double smite? I should have waited for the triggers to go on the stack. That was dumb. Now they get a free map activation. You know, something funny about Phil Collins is every shitty bar I've ever been to, like hole in the wall, just shit fucking bar, there's always Phil Collins on the radio for some reason. I lived in like the middle of nowhere in Colorado back when I was younger, and just a lot of shithole bars out there. And Phil Collins was just always on the radio there, just always playing at the bar. I don't know why. I should probably just concede and save time.
I know where to find all the answers.
All right. We're just not going to win this game. You don't want to waste like too much time in these unwinnable matchups, you know? He got PSD from the Wandering Emperor. I did think about that. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I play around the Wandering Emperor here. I miss Wandering Emperor. Hand is fantastic if they're playing Burn, but they're not. Fuck. We lost again. What's up with all these mono black decks? This is like a deck I don't really face very often, but it's just nothing but mono black today. If they play the Annex and I can't stop it, I will just concede the game. I'm ready. I'm hovering over the setting. The setting? The gear. You know what I'm talking about. Wow. We might have caught a break, boys. Sure. I'm not gonna counter it. I want this No More Lies for one thing, and that is the Unholy Annex. They can kill it. They can use their own removal spells around it if they want. They don't. Oh, man. Well, they're putting some pressure on me, aren't they? Hey. So I'm actually just going to take this hit. Yeah, these creature lands are going to be kind of concerning too. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right. All right, maybe they don't have an Annex. I was like ready to concede this game too.
Emotions are distractions. Focus. We can improve upon your idea.
All right, getting that bat in the graveyard was kind of nice because that was on top of their deck. Wait a second. Did I just use a could I use the demolition field there? I think my mind is getting kind of numb. We might have to end the stream soon. I feel like we're 90% winning this game. Yeah, get wrecked. Let's go. All right. Thought we were going to lose that one. All right, we'll do like a couple more here, and then we'll call it a day. So if you... I think I said this at the beginning. I had the demolition field tapped. Okay, good. Maybe I'm not crazy then. So I think for the rest of this season, there's 5 days left. I think my plan for the end of the season is just to run this deck live. Like my goal was to see if I could top 250 with blue-white control in standard, and that's what I've been trying to do. So I think for the end of the season, we're not going to have the normal cadence of videos. I think I'm going to just go live the last few days for the top 250 run, which seems like it should be hopefully more interesting. I need lands. Mono black again, Jesus. All right, well, is this like 3 in a row for mono black? Generally, mono black isn't too bad as long as you can stop the annex. In our case, we cannot stop the annex, so I'm kind of worried here. Man, if I knew it was mono black, I wouldn't have put that get lost in the graveyard, that's for sure. Okay, that's not bad. I can sweep that up. They're stuck on 2 lands, so I'm most definitely gonna use this temporary lockdown because I don't want them to find a 3rd land. If they go land and annex here, then that's really sad. Okay. We've actually drawn very well. I'm gonna go ahead and play Jace. 3 duress in a row, yeah. Okay, get lost is good. They know about the smite. I mean, they know about it. Smite is so good against Unstoppable Slasher. Oh, I'm gonna lock down again. You don't get a Collector's Vault. Are you crazy? Alright, looks like they're playing like a Zombify Valgavoth deck. But they need another land before they can Zombify. And even if they do Zombify, I have Sweepers. Yep, they do have a Zombify. So it's not really a big deal. We just Day of Judgment. Alright, let's go. How often do you see mono black? Well, not that much, but I don't know. Like today, it seems like I'm playing mono black a lot. We can look at the stats. It's probably like the 3rd. Yeah, it looks like the 3rd most popular matchup for me. So I guess a decent amount. 58% against it. Does it have the last match? I don't think it's loaded against it yet. There. Now I'm 62% against it. That's better. 8 and 5. So our win rate is still 75%. It's not bad. And we're climbing again. We are climbing again. What are we at? 407. All right. Let's see if we can get one more game in for the day and get into the 300s. I want to be on the draw. Or, no. I want to be on the play against a mono red deck with like 4 smites in my hand. Okay, well, that didn't happen. Still a fine hand, I think. The magic gods are blessing us. Do you want to do it? They don't. Love me a nice little 3-for-1. Alright. I'm actually going to kill this now. I don't want to... I don't want them to burn when I have a... Like, they always play like a burn spell on their nemesis, and then it makes my unions worthless. It's a lot of land, my friend. So play the union before you make your land drop so you can gain that extra life. And this should just be a backbreaking smite here. Yeah. I think this smite is game over. That's why we're playing 4 of these in our deck. The smite is actually pretty good against like the mono black decks too. I probably should have waited. I got a little antsy there with the smite. All right, I need lands.
We can improve upon your ideas.
Mono red has more lands than I do. All right, how much pump do you have? I really needed to hit an untapped land there. That was really what I needed. Okay.
Knowledge we acquired still valuable.
Another Jace. We'll just pass. I kind of want to counter draw here. Just to try to hit more lands. I don't think they have another creature, but even if they do, it doesn't really matter. I think this is a land in their hand.
Emotions are distracted.
Now we can just Jace plus.
Become subdued.
Yeah, this game is over. It's over, son. Now I can minus.
I will clear your mind.
Smite is beautiful. I don't need to do anything here. There's no way for this deck to win when I get to this point. This is game over. That's a little annoying, actually. I gotta sit up in my chair. Think about this. I mean, they have the village to get the trigger off of it. I guess if I'm like playing really conservatively, then I just do this. And then smite the Swift Spear. Yeah, that's backbreaking. I guess they could have a Monstrous Rage. Okay, that's the one card that like jacks it all up here, but Whatever.
We can improve upon your ideas.
All right, stop drawing creatures, please. And get your value from the maps. I would think you'd put that in the graveyard. I don't see how like that would be good. Yeah. Now they're gonna hit a land. Told you. I don't think they would put this back on top either. I think they just want cards they can, like, they want mouse cards for that. I could Demolition Field both of these cards if I really care. I'll just play the whale. I guess they could burn me. They could burn me out here. I gotta be a little careful. I need to find some counter spells. I am at 8. Okay, that's perfect. One hit with the Lyra is game over. How much does it cost? Burst Lightning. It's 5, right? They have 8. So I guess technically the Normalize doesn't even stop it. But now we're gonna get the hit with the Lyra. I've been playing your deck on the ladder. One thing I struggle against is your best Forge. Yeah, that is a terrible card if they resolve it. You gotta have a counter spell for that card. If that resolves, it's probably game over. There's no way to deal with the Forge once it's down. Oh, did I just miss a lethal attack? I did. I just missed a lethal attack. But I guess we'll play it extremely safe and just do this. Yeah, it's fine. All right, we struggled. We really struggled at the beginning, but look how far we came up to 364. I think we were all the way down to like 1,000, and then we really rallied back here. So, man, those were good games. Those were good games. We're back on track to top 250. I feel good. I feel a lot better. But appreciate y'all all for being here, and Montanero was a new sub, and